Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I'm here today to celebrate my 2nd year anniversary with you. Yay to me! For those of you who followed me since, well, maybe not the beginning, but at least since last year. Last year I did I made an anniversary kit to celebrate, and I didn't do an anniversary kit this year because I thought, well, maybe that's kind of the same thing. But I did want to do something to celebrate, besides the bingo, because we are also playing bingo, and I have prizes for the bingo, and I have an extra giveaway of the envelope journal, the pink one with the crackling eggs kit in it. And if you are interested, you can see the flip through. I will try to link it somewhere in this video if I remember, because it's a really weird day today, because we are celebrating the 2nd year anniversary of my Etsy store. But I started this Etsy store on my father-in-law's birthday. He is the one that inspired me to open it, not in a way as an artist, because he was a very good painter, by the way, and he could draw very beautiful drawings. But he inspired me because the last birthday we celebrated was last year, because, well, this year we don't have him with us, so we're not going to celebrate. But he turned 90 last year, so he was, well, rather old. And one day we had a talk, and although he had Alzheimer, we had a very good connection still when he had Alzheimer. And sometimes you really had him like he used to be before he had the Alzheimer. And then he said something to me, you have to do what you love, and you have to do it as soon as possible, because you never know what's going to happen. And everybody says that, of course. It's not something you haven't heard before, but he really made a big impression on me saying that. And the reason why is that I wanted to open my Etsy store in 2017 in December, and that backfired because a lot of things happened. So 3 years later I just opened my Etsy store. And I thought at that moment, when my father-in-law said, and it was the beginning of 2020, after the new year, he said something like, you should start your Etsy store, or, well, he didn't say the Etsy store, but you should do what you love. So I started the Etsy store on his birthday, which was well, kind of nice. So yeah, we are celebrating, but also feeling a little bit sad. But let's focus on the celebrating part. Like I said, last year I made a celebration kit. It's still in my Etsy store. You can still buy it. But today I'm not going to try and sell you something. I'm going to give you something in the Facebook group freebies. But first I have to show you what I made, and then I will explain, and then we are going to draw bingo numbers, because I saw a lot of bingo cards, and I think we have bingo tonight, hopefully. I've been busy making these. Oh, sorry, I'm just showing you one. Let me take you up a little. Sorry for the bumping. I don't have a fancy thing to hold my phone. And there's some stuff over here. Yeah. Let me first show you this one. I made this envelope today, and we're going to make one together. Let me see. Not sure if I can open this up without. Yeah, I can. So I put a ribbon around it, and this is a little cluster, and I did some sewing over here, so I would make it would stay a little bit together, although I didn't sew it very well, I see, because it's already getting loose, but that's okay. I have a charm and a key on here, and this is an image from one of my ephemera sets. I don't know which one. I try to link it below, but I'm not sure if I will be able to. If you are interested in which set this image is, you can always ask me. Layered it on a fabric from my husband's shirts, added a butterfly and a little bit lace. I sewn around the envelope, and it's paper and sewed onto tracing paper. No, not tracing paper. Yeah, it's some sort of tracing paper, or what's the other word? Not tracing paper. We have calc paper, and well, it will eventually pop into my head. And otherwise, you know what I mean. The see-through paper. Vellum. And I added one of the wax seal stamps and turned it into a closure like so. And on the inside it is also backed with the same pattern. And I also made a little journaling card. I embossed a butterfly because I can emboss now, yay. Punched out a heart and added 2 on top. Did some sewing, inking, and the back side is just a fluffy dyed paper. Oh, I do need to do this. So that's what I've been creating this afternoon. Let me just take this aside. And the other thing I did, something totally different, but I wanted to do it for a long time. Well, not necessarily an envelope, but wanted to do something with this. This is, let me show you. When we receive magazines, it's in this, some sort of foley that you use in for your food. But this one was a little bit more firm, a little bit thicker, and it really has a nice feeling to it. And I used it to make an envelope almost the exact way like we're going to make an envelope later. But I'm going to show you how it looks. It has a binding. I don't think it's really necessary, but it looked cool to me. And I added the wooden butterflies. These are from Beebeecraft. I also have one over here. And the stems I use are also from Beebeecraft. And I put this in. This is a dried flower with 2 wax seal stamps and ribbed paper, and I inked it. This is pink paper on the outside, and on this side it looks like this. I had a piece of ribbon. It was this ribbon, and I just put this through, and you have this at the ends, and also a wax seal, but this is not glued on, and it's like a closure. And inside, with a split pen, I don't know the words, I did put in some tape, and on the inside it's the lighter version of the paper. And I did a lot of stitching, and yeah, it is very shiny, but it's really nice to feel. And it's fun to do something with actual junk. So yeah, I made this, and today we are going to make something similar together. Just going to put this back in, and this I also backed with book pages before I put on the backing paper. Yeah, but I really enjoyed making this, and I forgot the time completely. I thought it was around 6:30 when I stopped. And then I looked and I saw, how did I put it on? Like this, I think, yeah. It was 7:30. So, and I still had to make dinner. And I just ate dinner. And when I had my dinner, I was making this envelope also, because I was eating alone. My son is still sick, so he was in bed eating. And my husband is working. So, yeah. And my son didn't want me to sit with him. He was watching Netflix or something like that on his phone. Oh yeah, it's not going to be the same. I added this on later, so you first have to do this, But it's not necessary to put this ribbon on, but I thought it looked nice. Oh, it's not a pretty bow. Speaking of bow, I also have a bow, a furry bow. Mr. Supervisor, his name is Bo, B-O, like Bo Derek, but he's a male, not a female. He's doing okay. He was in my craft room a few minutes ago, chasing over the desk and swiping everything off my desk. So yeah, he's okay. He still has issues, of course, but we will have to wait until the vet had run some tests. But yeah, this is what I came up with, and we are going to make an envelope together. And of course, I have freebies, and they are called correspondence papers because it's an envelope with a card in. And it comes with, I think it's 12 pages. You have this is, I printed it and laid it on top of each other a little bit too soon. This was still wet, so the blue stripe is from this page. But this is I think this is the right way up, yeah. This is the pink one, and I backed it with the lighter version. You have the blue one, lighter version. You also have a green one. Oh, this was the bold version, the lighter version. And you have a brown one and a lighter version. And of course I couldn't stop, because I just made this afternoon. I thought, oh, I can make a freebie from this, and then I thought, oh, I can do this, and from one thing led to the other. Also included journaling cards. You can use like these on the front or also on the back, whatever you want. And I thought these could be the backing, so you can write on it. I backed mine with coffee dyed paper. I forgot I had made these. But you have, yeah, 12 sheets, yeah. 4 with the cards, so these will fit in, and you can cut them a little bit more smaller also. But if you make if you make an envelope from this sheet, it will fit. And the reason why there's a border, because if you have a scan and cut, it scans outside the border and not inside the pattern. That's why it's out on the outside. But you can cut it off or leave it on, whatever you want. But these will be available in my Facebook group, so you can craft along with me, or maybe a day later. And now we are going to work on a journal. No, not a journal, an envelope together. And I'm using, again, the wooden butterflies that are ordered from Beebeecraft. This is a promotion for them. I received these articles for free. And I have all the items linked down below in this video. So you can click on the link to the butterflies. You can click on the link to this. There's a little bit of wax in it still, but this is the tool where you put your light underneath and you can melt it. And it came very well packed. I have a little tray over here. I will sweep it over here. And the other thing I received was this very cool oval shaped crossfire wax steel stamp. And of course you can also buy other sets of these, the stamps itself, and screw them on this handle. Also linked down below. And if you are interested in doing also the YouTube program for Beebeecrafts, if you have more than 100 subscribers and you are interested, you can click down. You can click on the link down below, and then you can participate in the promoting thing from YouTube. And there's also a coupon code for people to use. I have received one that is called Arrow5, and it will save you $5 if you order over 40 or more, or over 40, and it's valid for a very long time, the 22nd of February of 2024. So that's a very, very long time. So also save the coupon code on your phone. Whenever you are shopping, you have it ready. Okay, now we are going to use the items. First, let me decide which color of paper I'm going to use. I already used pink and blue. I thought about using brown. Yeah. And for the cards, let me see. I want to collect some of the butterflies that I might use. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of them. There are a lot of butterflies in here. I received 120, I think. It was a lot. I like blue with brown too. We're going to do blue and brown together. Do I need to add another one? And there are different ones. There are the brown ones with the brown edges, but also the white, as you can see. They are very versatile to use. I use them in Beebeecraft, but you also use them on, well, actually on your clothes if you want to, or for children's clothes. Or if you make a fun bag for somebody. Okay, which one do I want to use? This is the same. I want, no, don't want that one. I can't decide. Okay, this is taking forever, which is not a good thing. Okay, I think I'm going to use these three. And if I change my mind, it will be okay too. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like this for now. So that is what I'm going to use. What else am I going to put in? I have another set of cards, I'm sure. No, this is the promo. Where is the other set? I just showed you 4, didn't I? Here is the other one. Put it aside, and I didn't know where it was. Okay. Maybe even this one, and also taking the red. Not sure if you can see, but I also picked these. So I'm putting these aside. The butterflies will come in 3 different bags. So, and I have an unboxing video of the items. I'm thinking about using these 2. Yeah, or something of these 2 pages. I'm not sure which one yet. We will see when we craft. Although I also like this very much. I did have a green one, didn't I? That's also a lot of fun. I'm going to do this. We're going for the green. Yay. So I'm not going to use this one. Okay, do I need to pick another card? I don't think so. No, we are good to go. Yeah. So what are we going to do? You start off by deciding if you only want to use this for your envelope or you want to back it with something. And I printed it on both sides. You don't need to do it. You can also print it separate and glue it together, or glue an extra page in between to make it more sturdy. That's an option. I am going to use tracing paper, or I think this is tracing paper again, because I really like how it looks. And I want the right side on the outside, or I want the bright side on the outside. So it looks like this. And I have here papers from a kit, and I really don't know the name of it at the moment. I will try to link it down below. It's the fall kit from last year. And I really don't, I don't know the name. I'm very sorry. That might sound really silly, but absolutely I'm lost. But I have these cut out with the scan and cut, and they are laying on my desk. And I know it's not fall, but I want to make some sort of botanical envelope today. Oh, I also had this one cut out. Maybe that's fun too. Ooh. I had it cut out for another project this afternoon, but I didn't use it. Oh. Okay. I dropped the butterfly on the floor now. I'm going to do it like this. Okay, we're going to use this image. But do I need to add extra things? Maybe yes. You can always use extra things. The more the better. Mushroom trees. Not sure if this is... Yeah, this was also in my kit. Oh, this would be nice on the card. Maybe. Because it's the typewriter. I'm not sure if you can see... I have these. It's very fall. But yeah, I do like the colors and I do want to use it. Okay, well, first start off by deciding how I want to put things in, because you can also put this over here, of course. That's an option too, on the inside. But I think I want it on the outside. And if you are folding it somewhere around here, I'm just eyeballing it. I'm not really pressing it down all the way. Just a little mark so I know. How did I have it? Oh, so somewhere around here I can put the stuff on. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, I like this one too. No, we're not going to layer with images. We are going to layer with what I'm going to put on here. Let me just check what I got. I haven't prepared this envelope. I only prepared the idea with the other envelopes, and this one, well, I wanted to do brown and I'm doing green, which is okay. One moment, I grab some stuff. I have some dictionary pages over here, and I think I'm going to use these. Yeah, I am. We're also going to make a wax seal stamp. I'm going to try to edit as much unnecessary footage out, but doing a video every day is very, it's a lot of work. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but yeah. there is a lot going on in the house too, so it's not always easy for me to do. Sometimes I'm working very late on this. So when I finally have the video ready, I think, okay, I'm not going to edit a lot of stuff out. It is what it is. And if you don't like the process taking this long, you can always speed up the video. That's an option too. I rather you didn't, but yeah, if you don't like it, it's your device. You can do whatever you want. The images on the where is the envelope? On the blue envelope, I glued on. I didn't sew it on onto the vellum, but I'm trying to do the sewing part on the vellum with this envelope. And with the back, I had the back and I folded the paper to size so it fit into the back. I folded like so on each side, put some glue in between so you have a sturdy base on this side to fit in the little bag. Otherwise it didn't fit. And when I slide it in, obviously you have a front and a back side, I sewn around the whole thing, and at the end I made a slit in here, and no, it was in here. Yeah, in here. I made a slit over here and I slid it in the dried flowers with a little bit of glue, glued it down, and I did some extra stitching over here. So I opened up, you see I have one stitching over here and another over here. So I did, it's not completely straight, I see it moved on my sewing machine, but I slit this one open, slided it in, and sewn it back together. But you can also, because this was after I sewed it, I thought, oh, I could put something in. You can also put it in before you sew, of course. Maybe that's easier, or first on your page and then slide it into the bag. I'm going to put this one over here. Now I'm thinking, do I want to add something? Like so. It is very fall. Maybe I shouldn't do that. But I do like it. Now I'm not going to do this. I have this lace, and I think I want to do something with this lace. Definitely want to do something with this lace. Let me see. So I'm going to sew this onto, yeah. This will be the flappy thingy. Maybe I'm going to do it like so. And this one has a straight envelope flap, and this one I did like so. I think I'm going to keep it straight so I can sew on this lace over here. Do you want to add a little bit of lace here? I think this is, although I could put this on the edge too. It's really pretty. no, this is going over there. Sorry, I changed my mind. Do I want it like this? Or at one side? I don't know. Let me see what I got. I have it like so. Would be nice to have it on here. Like so. And then I can add the butterflies. This lace is going like this. I don't know if this helps. No, it's making it wobbly, but yeah. Does it fit? Yeah, it fits. Okay, I'm going to do it like this. And I'm going to add the butterflies. Maybe on this. It's a little bit too much, the butterflies over here. I can also add it over these. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these two onto the paper. Let's start off with that before I change my mind. And we don't want that. I'm taking some of my waxed thread. I had dark brown somewhere, but Mr. Supervisor was in the room and he was throwing things off, and I think he did that with the brown waxed thread. But I'm going to do this or this. I do like this one. No, it needs to be like so. I can also add them. Yeah, I'm going to do it like this. I don't want to cover the other ones. Changing my mind again. And the thread is not in the right way, but I'm just poking my first hole. Otherwise, I don't know where to start. And I'm going to sew these on. I'm going to do this off camera so you see when it's finished. So I did sew on the butterfly buttons. I'm not sure if I said I was going to do 2 or 3, but I ended up doing 3. I'm going to put a little tape on the back side just to secure the paper from ripping. So, and yeah, this side I'm going to put a little bit of glue over here, otherwise I don't know where the so the fabric stays on the and of course I'm going to sew this together with the paper, and this I'm going to sew over here. Or am I going to glue it on? I'm going to sew it on. So I'm going to do that now, and then I will be back. So I did sew it on. This one was ripped off while sewing on, and I decided to put it on like this and have some tape extra over it and a long thread, because it was constantly coming off. There's even a little bit of tape now on it to secure it because I pulled when I was sewing on this. So maybe because I did this sewing only on the book plate, so to speak, and the outside is from actually putting it onto the vellum. So I should have first sewn, then add on the butterflies. That would be better. I have no idea if there's glue coming out. I think I'm going to, yeah, there's glue. I like these things. What I don't like is the bottle is very difficult to squeeze. I'm not doing it with one hand. Another thing I want to do is put some beads on really quick. Oh, I hope I can do it quick. This color. I'm not sure I can put it on both the strands because one is very short. I have gold, I have green. Maybe I should take this one. No, that's too blue. So I only added beads on this side because the other side is too short. I should have taken a longer thread, but yeah, this is nice too. Doesn't have to be perfect. Now I want to put it on here. Now I'm going to line this up. Maybe by putting on a little clip over here. No, it's not straight. It looks like the vellum is a little bit smaller than the printing paper, but it's okay. It's not working. This is working. No. So, and now I'm going to sew around. No, I'm not going to sew around this. What I'm going to sew, let me see. I have to think about this. Because with the bag I sewed around completely, but I'm not going to do it with this one. Sorry. My hands were in front of the camera instead of the envelope. Let me should be something like this. Okay, let me think this through. These need to be sewn together, so I can sew these together, and these I need to sew first, like so, until here. Then I can sew over here, and I can sew on the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to do that off camera, and when I'm finished you will see me. Just a quick recap. You first sew on the bottom from the left to the right side. Then you ink, otherwise you can't ink anymore when you have sewn everything together. It's not going to work. But now you can ink without moving the paper. And you can also emboss the vellum before you put it on, but I don't have a large embossing machine. I am looking, well, I'm overthinking to buy an A4 sized embossing machine, but I don't really use it a lot. But the reason why I don't use the embossing folders is because you only can do small pieces. And I want to do pages. Okay, this needs to be straight. It's not straight. What is happening? Okay. Now it's almost straight. I'm going to cut this off. I want sharp edges. Yeah, now I can sew. I can sew this together. What I don't like is this, although it does look kind of pretty. Yeah, I do like it. I'm going to continue sewing. So I did sew on the envelope, and I have 2 different colors of thread in my sewing machine, so depending on what side I'm sewing you see a different color. Good tip is, well, I think it's a good tip, and I do that, sew extra over here, otherwise it will rip when you open the envelope. But this is what we got now, and now I see I didn't ink on the inside. And I didn't ink over here. So okay, now we got this. Now I have to make the closure. I did cut out this card off camera. This is very light green. You can't see it on camera, but it's very light. And this is lined. So this one is going in here. I'm going to light the little wax burner. to make a stamp with this one. Where are my beads? And I want to put in, let me see. Clear my desk a little. There's too much. This green, gold, and I think that's enough. Otherwise, it will be too thick. And I have here a silicone moth, and this is actually for making, I don't know how you call it. You pour stuff in it and it dries, epoxy hearts. And there's a little thingy, but I cut it out on 1, 2, 3 of them. I thought if I'm going to make, I never used them before. If I'm going to make jewelry, I will poke a hole in it myself. And I'm just stirring it a little bit. But and yeah, it's very handy, this burner, because I used to have only a match or a lighter, and I kept it under the spoon, but it didn't work very well. So I'm just going to pop it in here. We're only going to make one. I made more on the other video, but I didn't have this silicone thing. So we set this to dry for a while, set it apart, and now we have to think about the card. I want to round the edges because I like rounded edges, so that's what I'm going to do. And I put 3 book pages between the back and the front side of this card, so it's extremely sturdy. I want to keep this rather simple. I want to stamp. I got my stamping tool. So I cleaned up the desk. This is what we got. Now I'm going to sew around this, and I think I'm going to keep it like this, nothing special. Here's the wax seal stamp. It's dry, and I want to make a closure, which probably wouldn't work anymore. I didn't think about that. I can sew it over like so. But I want this. This can be fun too. No, not going to do that. Let me see how I'm going to do it. I can add it over here, maybe. And let me think. I have this thread. Well, it's not thread. It's rope, actually. And I think it's weird rope. But what if I put something over here? I think I wanted to tie it underneath. Well, first let me put it on, and then I will think of a way to close it. I'm going to punch a hole from some sturdier paper. It's not really thick, but it's the same paper we made the tags of that we did yesterday. Let me see how I'm going to do that. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue this on. So it has a sturdy base. Let me think. Yeah, I need another circle. Do I have another circle? Yeah, I have. Maybe a double one. I'm going to glue these together. Okay, now let me find something that I can slide over here. Oh, I do like all these images. Oh, this would be fun to see. No, it's too small. Maybe this. No, I like this one better. I don't want to punch into this. I think it's a waste. I also have this. I'm going to punch in this. Let me just... Do I want this over here? Yes. Do I want this over here? Yes, probably. Okay, I need to punch a hole in both of them. Maybe this is better. Not sure. And I thought we can do it like so. I think I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here because it doesn't need to move. Because I think if I keep it moving, it will break. Now I wish I should have cut this off. But yeah, I didn't. Because it can close like this. Okay, this is very long. Of course, it needs beads to make it pretty. Oh, am I in frame? Yes, I am. There was... Oh, I forgot my pen. One moment. Here it is. There was somebody saying... Because yesterday I found B7 in this... I don't know how it's called thing again. And somebody commented on YouTube, you didn't draw B7 before, but I did. It's the 6th number on 26th of April, and I checked the video and I already drawn it. I think when I put it away, this fell off and slide into the little basket. And today it's 29 of April. It would be fun if somebody would have bingo today on my anniversary day. That would be really great. So yeah, let's start off. I think I'm going to draw 50 numbers. Maybe it's too much, but then I'm sure somebody will have bingo or more. The first number is I-23. And the second number is G58. Yeah, I'm saying it good, the correct way. And then we have N33. N33. And the next one is B2. And you have O61. And I asked in a previous video, maybe we should do this live next time, but I haven't received any response if that's what you want or not. And I'm not sure if I'm able to go live. And then we have B5 for the next number. G49. I'm so excited to see who has bingo. I don't bingo, of course, but I think I feel the same excitement like you do, because I'm very curious who's going to win first prize, second prize, third prize. And then we also have the drawing of the giveaway journal. B8. And you can also still enter for the giveaway journal from the House of Botanical collaboration I did with Rachel from Rachel and Beebeecraft, because you can enter until today, and it's still today. Better on your side of the world, the day just began. I think you're on the beginning of the day. Over here it's 11 o'clock in the evening already. And then we have I-22. I don't know if I called this one G52. Yes, I did. I-22. And I'm going to draw the next 5 numbers. I-20. It's here. Very cozy together. G50. It's over here. G46. Oh, that's not a good circle, but we know. And then the next number is B12. B12. And the next one is N38. Okay, I'm not sure if somebody has bingo, and I'm not sure if I should continue to draw more numbers. I don't know. I'm going to draw 5 extra. G56. Oh, sorry. I27. And then we have 3 more to go. And then we will see if somebody has bingo. 073 is the next one. And the next one is I28. And then we have G57. I don't know anymore if I draw all the numbers with Christmas. How many numbers do I have left? $50 numbers. Okay, that could mean we could do a whole another session. Then I do an extra video, or I don't know what to do, because I really like making the bingo videos. Yeah, I'm going to do, if necessary, one more video. I'm going to call it a day for now. So I will stop drawing numbers. This is it for today. So today we have I23, G58, and 43, no, 34, B2, O61, B5, G49, B8, G52, I22, I20, G50, G60, no, G46, B12, and 38, G56, I27, O73, I28, G57, and in Dutch B5, no, B5, G49, B8, G52, I22, I20, G50, G46, B12 en 38, G56, I27, O73, I28 en G57. So yeah, this is it for today. Check out the freebies, these ones. I will upload them in the Facebook group, and I will tell you where you can get them, also in a post. And I hope you enjoyed it. It was a long video, but I think it was a very fun project. I absolutely love these envelopes. Yeah, I really do. And we also had the makings from yesterday and from the day before. I have never been so productive with ephemera. I usually don't make a lot of ephemera pieces, and we still have the booklet. So if I need to do another video, I'm going to finish this booklet. So we have this one, and all the bits and bobs over here. So yeah, I'm not sure if you can see everything. I don't think so. Put it over here. So yeah, this is it. Thank you for leaving all the comments. Thank you for watching the videos. I think there's somebody who's watching a marathon for me, and to get me to my 4,000 hours. So thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not there yet. It did help, but I still need more, I think 300 hours, something like that. But there's a delay also, so I'm not sure. But I really appreciate it. Thank you for playing along with me. And if you gave this a try, show it in the Facebook group. If you gave this a try, show it in the Facebook group. And if you're going to make something like this, show it in the Facebook group, please. Maybe I can put this one in here. Oh, this looks cool. So this has a spot already. Yay. These two, I think I'm going to put these two into the journal that I'm working on. Yeah, this is a nice set together, don't you think? Okay, yeah. Well, I'm just playing with the stuff that I made. Going to say goodbye now. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, stay creative, and I hope to see you next time. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye bye. Bye.